So we can all agree that there's a lot and a big majority of productivity app out there, and some of them can just be overwhelming on which one you should actually go and choose, and some are just amazing and you just can't stand to download it directly onto your phone. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about some of the productivity app that I actually use as a student, and if you're not actually a student, this app can actually be useful to you to get your task done. So my name is Elijah. Welcome back on my channel. On this channel, I usually talk about productivity, studies, and cool tech gadget. If that really interests you, make sure to stick around. A sub to the channel will be appreciated. So the first app that we actually have on our list right here is actually Habits. Habits is just this simple app that actually do what it says. Habit. It actually helps you to implement a new habit into your life every single day. If you actually want to start using Habit actually has this new framework that will actually allow you to actually set what you really want to do with the new habit that you want to implement into your life. If you really want to be practicing the habit every single day, daily, weekly, or monthly, it's actually a good way to actually implement small habit into your life using this new app. It actually help you and allow you to actually have this Pomodoro section. You can actually have the Pomodoro section to actually practice the habit 30 minutes a day, and the app will actually allow you to actually see how many habits you have been implementing and keep track with all the habits that you're actually building. And there's also this new feature that I like that will actually allow you to set a timer on when you want to start your new habit and when you want it to end, and that's actually a good thing for somebody to actually implement a new habit into their life. So the second app that I would like to talk about right here is actually Notion. If you guys have actually been watching a lot of YouTube videos of productivity gurus out there, we have actually been talking about Notion a lot, and Notion is just this note-taking app that will actually allow you to take your notes down, and it's actually a good app because it has a lot of tasks. You can actually multitask using Notion. You can have the calendar using Notion. You can add a lot of things using Notion. There's a lot of templates that you can actually use if you're a newbie to Notion, and can also plan your next semester using Notion. It's actually a good app. There's a lot of things going on Notion. If you actually want me to make a in-depth videos on how to use Notion, let me know in the comment below. I might actually make a video about Notion in the future. So the other app that you actually have right here is actually Speechify. Speechify is just this app that will actually allow you to convert your notes or your textbook into audio, and you can actually listen to that. The good thing about Speechify is any textbook that does not have any audio on Audible or any other platform, you can actually convert the text to audio. Doesn't matter if it's a pen or if it's a book that you actually have physically. You just have to take a picture of the book, and Speechify will actually be able to read the information to you in a matter of minutes. It's actually a good app. If you really want to see it, go check it out. There's a lot of application and there's a lot of tasks going on with Speechify. You can actually customize the voice. If you don't really like the voice that you're actually listening to, you can actually upgrade to a paid version where you'll be able to access and use all the other voice that you really want. Those voices are actually comfortable to your ears to actually hear. So the last app that you kind of have right here is actually Minimalist. Minimalist is just this app that actually allow you to implement Pomodoro section into your studies. It actually gives you like 25 minutes to study and 5-minute break, just as the Pomodoro section says, like 30 minutes. So you just start like 50 minutes and 10-minute break within an hour. So the good thing about Minimalist is you can actually make a new task. Maybe you want to study about biology, you actually make a new task, actually biology, and when you're actually done with Minimalist, you can actually swap right or swap left to actually mark that I'm actually done with this task. Or if the task is not yet done, you will actually be able to see that no, I'm not yet done with this task. I actually have to study this course and for like 25 minutes and literally come back, and you will be able to see that no, I did this and I finished this. And the good thing about Minimalist is we will give you statistic of how many hours you actually spend using Minimalist and how many hours you actually studied within a week. So you'll be able to keep track of how many hours you studied within a week, and that's actually a good app. And Minimalist will actually allow you to track all the hours that you where I started using the Minimalist app. And the good thing about Minimalist is actually when you start the Pomodoro section, if you don't want actually to go off of your phone, Minimalist will actually give you a notification saying that if an app is actually sad because you're not studying, which is a good thing. You kind of feel guilty because the app is not happy because you're not studying, and you actually have to click on OK, switch off the phone, and it will actually tell that get back to work and put me down. You actually have to put the phone down and literally start working with your app, which is why I like using Minimalist, because it actually tell like, no, you're supposed to be working, put me down, I'm not happy, talking to you like a human, which is something very good. So if you guys really enjoy some of the app that I actually mentioned in this video, and if this video was actually helpful to you, please sub to the channel, will be amazing. I'll see you guys when I see you guys in the next one.